Dangerous Potato.
Happy to have you here. Welcome back. I'm Tony Calhoun, as always, at What's Up America. We got a special story for you here today. You're going to love this one. You know him as the Sheep, but he's taken his greatness to a whole nother level. Tommy Bahama, why didn't you call me? I was down in the Keys. I wanted to play some golf.
You know, I can't just forget that I have really other important people and responsibilities in my life too, so.
Yeah. You gave yourself the virus so you could get the antibodies and then find a cure. Unbelievable. What an off season. But I understand that before that, you were at home under quarantine. How many days did you feel was the ideal, necessary quarantine?
I just, I've set a goal for myself at 45, and like I said before, it's very hard to make it that far.
How did you feel in those first few weeks in the hospital when they were studying your vitals and extracting the virus from your blood?
There's a lot of emotions. There's anger, there's disappointment, there's sadness, but there is, the joy emotion. There is the love emotion.
Scale of 1 to 100, how scared were you? What a hero. You feel like you have a responsibility to the American people to help fight this?
Yep.
So now that you had the virus and you got the antibodies, how long do you think it's going to take to get the vaccine?
There's so many things that it takes over the course of many months, 5 months, 6 months. It's not all going to be one thing. It's going to be a lot of things, and it ebbs and flows, and it's like running a marathon. I think when you're in the middle of mile 13, you're not going, man, this is the most fun thing I've ever done. Sure.
What do you say to people that say that you're a madman and you're out of touch, you're off your rocker, that you're bonkers?
I feel like I've kind of laid the blueprint for people, whether people want to believe me or
Absolutely,
not.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's really what I want to inspire the next generation to do, is learn from me, learn from the things that I've showed you how to do. And
despite all this, you're still at home under quarantine, even though Florida is reopened. Why? Why is that?
That's a good question. I think it's just, I'm going to know. I'm going to know when the time's right. And I'm going to feel like, okay, I've kind of had enough. And, I don't quite feel like that yet. I feel like, I've still made a lot of improvements, and I still feel like, I can continue to do it at a championship level. And I enjoy it a lot.
I understand you did a similar trial run during the Ebola virus and the prior SARS virus.
2001 was like that. I think 2011 was like that to a degree.
Yeah. What do you say to families that are struggling with their finances right now?
We're all dealing with the salary cap, so there's nothing easy about it. I think if you just keep grinding.
Salary cap, huh? Great analogy. And crazy how these viruses are spreading these days, right? Bats, who eats bats?
Yeah, I don't see that's the reason.
How do you feel about us having successfully flattened the curve?
Yeah, I know. It's never linear.
The season obviously doesn't start for a few months. How's your body held up, and how has this worked with your workout regimen?
To really allow my body to function at a very high level at this age, is taught me so much. And, I'm so grateful, for the support that I have. Like I said, it takes a lot of people, and when you get that support, you want to go make people proud. And I think that's, where I was at before, and that's still where I'm at now.
If you could choose between negative things and positive things, what would you choose?
I choose, more often than not, the joy. I choose the enjoyment. I choose the positives. And
what do you say to people that say that this is the new normal, that this is going to go on forever?
It's a long year, and you've got to be able to have enough mental toughness to push through whatever you need to.
Thank you so much for being here with me. And there you have it, America. That's why they call them the Sheep. Good night.
I'm dangerous, baby.